NewsTalk 710 KURV, audio on demand. NewsTalk 710 KURV, and now, commentary with Roxanne Garcia.
February 4th, 2016 was this year's National Prayer Breakfast, a day where politicians, athletes, and celebrities get together to express the role faith has played in shaping their lives. I want to start off by quoting something that was said during the National Prayer Breakfast. I pray that we will see every single child as our own, each worthy of our love and compassion. That was said by our president, Barack Obama. Now, while I do agree with him in that we should show children love and compassion, I could not help but think about the millions and millions of babies that have been killed in our country since Roe versus Wade. Or the ones that he, as an Illinois lawmaker, literally fought to kill if they survived an abortion. I have one question for you, Mr. President. Do you see those murdered babies as your own? Do you have love or compassion for a baby growing in a mother's womb? Or do you also think it's just a blob of tissue? Or are you okay with funding an organization that shows countless evidence of harvesting baby body parts for sale? Well, I know my God does see every single child as his own. And just like his word says, before he formed each and every one of us, he knew us. Let's look at Planned Parenthood again. Last week, two pro-life advocates, David Daleiden and Sandra Merritt, responsible for exposing the truth on Planned Parenthood, were the ones that ended up getting indicted for creating a false California license. And ironically, were also charged with offering to buy human organs. Hello, this is precisely what they were exposing. How stupid was this grand jury to ignore the investigative intent that exposed the real crime, selling human body parts? Texas Penal Code 4802 says a person commits an offense if he or she knowingly or intentionally offers to buy, offers to sell, acquires, receives, sells, or otherwise transfers any human organ for valuable consideration. Before David Daleiden turned himself in, the Center for Medical Progress released one more video showing the director of research at Planned Parenthood Gulf Coast, Melissa Farrell, talking about how the fetal specimens charge was worded as consent payment, and how she thinks an a la carte approach of selling different parts would be the best. Can someone please explain to me why nothing has happened to Planned Parenthood and why they continue to get millions of our tax dollars? Watch the video. Even though countless videos have shown Planned Parenthood committing a series of despicable felonies, they continue to be let off the hook. It stinks of politically minded, arrogant complicity on the part of the grand jury. I believe they ignored their duty and worked to publicly humiliate the investigators that provided them the evidence.
The views expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or ownership of NewsTalk 710 KURV and our communications station.